Bigbossjock, day 143 of the protest, episode 91 of the radio show. Bigbossjock radio show, where AM is boss and the jock does more than talks. Rhyme, 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 line by line. Stand right to the time. The one only God right here inside of me. Our Father in heaven, Allah. Should have put Father in heaven second. I cackled on the heaven. I'm losing my voice these days. I could have hit Allah and then puts it up with Father in heaven. I wouldn't want people to think because I mentioned one before the other that there's any difference in my eyes. There's a different concept of connecting with our one only Allah, Father in heaven. But He is our one only creator, whether you believe in, and I want to use but, there's no but about that. I'm very careful with the words I use. Nuestro único Dios es quien nos guía. Aquí el bordo aerolíneas Bigbossjock, el gran jefe. ¿Y por qué yo digo, oh, yo sé? Disculpando la sintonía, pero necesitan entender que aerolíneas yo uso con Bigbossjock frecuentemente y necesito incluir le français serait très bon programme et le futur je vais rencontrer assister castellano, pensando en verbos castellano. Yo comparo lo francés al castellano porque en mi mente tiene mucho en común y los dos me gusta practicar. Trata de entender más. Pero está en un lugar que solamente les gens parlant le français pour être en humour rock, possiblement. Ahí, ¿cómo es, Louis? Algunos lugares. Memoria fragmentado, fracturado. Cada lugar es lazo, tied, agarrado, ponen en conexión con un operativo psicológico. Mi programa, que se llama el Estímulo Receptor Program, me tratan como esclavo. No es mío, es de la DIA. Ellos se ponen como son mis dueños. Esperan que yo digo amo. Me traten como el mascota. Lo querido. Negado a tener atención, a ser cruel. Un experimento. Y ustedes tienen problemas. entienden cómo funciona eso, que no analizado un pedestre, alguien que camina, pedestriano, pedestriático, it's not a pedal. People who walk on the street. I'm one of them. I'm not saying that. I'm not a pedal. A pedestrian. Why is it a pedestrian? Because they're on their feet. Pedophile. Yankee has a blanket term that they use. And it can be no abuse is acceptable, but the extent can be quite different in the extreme. Charges which are all covered by the same name. Charge. That's molestation. In a society with correct words, that would be violation. Molestation would be if there hadn't taken place penetration. And penetration could be defined. Be specific and say that in your wording on your news. That's you, Yankee. And what's happened is I'm saying that to you. You should have done that. I watch year after year. And it's all by design. You don't understand that 6 corporations, they're duping you. You're being suckered. And then ask yourself, well, it's all proven. 17 minutes, 49 seconds. The inauguration. Take those techniques to your favorite programs. And now what happens? Now go to the past. And go to months leading up to big events, especially one that Yang Sam, well, go ahead and take it back and analyze for yourselves. One thing I do know after the event in '01 that Junior kicked off, Yankee, America used that as a quest for global domination. That would be the name of the war, and it wasn't they use it for that. They just furthered the quest. Gave them official status as the world's victim. 3,000 of their citizens, middle to upper class citizens, lost their lives on that day. It was tragic. Their own Yankee government took their lives back then in September. Mind control. Look at all in the airport. One raised eyebrow. He'll show you how. Right there in his face. He's going to take down the plane. That's tortured in. Look at the statements of the family members. Didn't know his brother was that way. It's as if he was hypnotized, been brainwashed. Exactly. Good analogy. His brother probably knows also because it's been done to him. And he slips, he says something, and then this is the way they are. Everyone is. And I'm not criticizing you. He knew enough to know about that. And they took his brother, so that means they attacked him also. That's how it works. Because the name has fame. And I'll tie it to the family also. That's the game. That's the intelligence operation type of mentality. Ran by intelligence agencies. Let's talk about intelligence work today. It'll be interesting. I live in one. The psychology. Most of it's based on sex, sexual habits. Yang Sam analyzes what they apply during an operation. The psychology has nothing to do with what's being programmed. It does. I can't say it in that way. It does. But in a negative, further the problem way. They understand and they choose to further the problem instead of identifying. They identify the mental disorder. They just don't help people improve by keeping everything a secret. That's the federal government. Yankee federal government. Psychology, I know a bit about. I worked this out. Wasn't all by myself. There was a little gray book, and Nikki, my daughter, Olinka, my former wife. Oh, we're still married, so I'll say my wife from before. In Peru we are. And that made it so it was a different issue for me too. I couldn't get my citizenship. But at the same time, I was married for 4 years. I lived there. And the warrant for my arrest here, that's another story. I'll keep it right back to where I was. Jump back in. Where am I? I can't remember. Oh yeah, I'm here on the corner. Doing this once more. Doing out in front of the F.B.I. field office. Oh, holding a sign that says I was sodomized. It's not I'd be quite upset about that. 4 months holding a sign, including the incident that went on. Few people are interested. There's copyright, and it's called the Book of Sam. It's called the Book of Poems, Yankee Sam. Yeah, well, learn about Sam, you will, inside. When you read the poems. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. It'll cost you more than a dime. It'll take some of your time. Give it a read. And watch what you'll get from the meaning. When you find the message, it's right there inside of the rhyme. When you're able to perceive. Open where your eyes, then you'll realize that you've been deceived. Sold a false bill of goods, believed in the illusion, lived your lives delusional, trying to grasp what happened. You're going to lose it all. This whole way of life is built on a base that isn't solid. It's a pyramid. So when the base erodes, everyone knows. What happened to Rome? Fire everywhere. And what was going on in Rome before the fire everywhere? Foreign wars. Rome couldn't hold those fronts because they used foreign contractors who weren't going to continue on without the pay. Bankrupt was almost the bank, the central fund. About done. They severed those ties first. And then at the end, as their empire was about to implode right there on the brink, going over that cliff into the abyss, people are being led, and you're right there. And as Rome, let's go back to the poem. Fire everywhere. Yeah. People running down the streets. Fell from within. History does repeat itself. Unfortunately, Yankee doesn't study history. Study. The attention span. Hey, I'm a Yankee more. I'm just talking. And I'm not going to say out because I didn't participate. Speaking right to you. Centonia. Audience. There we go. Oh, this is Bigbossjock. Signing off. Keeping the clip short. Corto me traje. Okay, ser más que 15. No debe ser. No, no es un cortometraje, so. Video, grabación, grabado por yo, al mismo tiempo. emitiendo vivo y directo desde al frente la oficina del F.B.I. ubicado aquí en el mismo pueblo, este lado del río, el oeste. Su oficina. Yo estoy aquí al frente. El pueblo de Redding, norte de California, ubicado el pueblo 10 millas del Comando Central. Ustedes ya sepan de quién mató a Kennedy. Ese es el episodio 91. Yo puedo repetir, pero no quiero aburrir a ustedes. Nuestro único Dios aquí adentro a mí es que me ayuda a hacer ese rima. Y en un momento sigo con la historia. Entonces no cámbialo el marcador. Nuestro Dios aquí adentro a mí, ayudándome línea por línea. Yo digo gracias a nuestro Dios. Y yo creo si sigo en ese camino, Él va a estar allí para mí. Como hoy día. Tengo la conexión abierta. Yo, de mi parte, decidiendo a escoger nuestro Dios, en vez de Él ahí tratando de influirme, pero en el pasado había tratado en los tiempos que escogió una vía desviado, no hacerlo un detour, fuera de la pista, subiendo otra vez, continuando. Me gusta manejar y Él siempre está ahí guiándome, como cuando necesito pilotear, como en ese momento. Aerolíneas, el gran jefe, nosotros juntos a bordo de la aeronave, disfrutando el tarde juntos, un vuelo pleasurable. You don't have that word pleasurable, so they don't castellano. Let me think. Placer comenzar. Fue un placer. También igual yo. Gracias. Hasta luego. No sé. Entonces, agradable. Donde uno puede relajar, disfrutar el ambiente. Si desean, hay un restaurante. El pasaje exclusivo. Los pasajeros que cuando están viajando muestran que son buenos pasajeros. Practican politez, ética, ayudando a otros y siempre están vigilando para pasar los boletos a los que participan, los pasajeros de la aerolínea, gran jefe. Eso es como funciona. Más los que pueden pagar, y siempre hay algunos de ellos también. Y pagan. No voy a decir que no. El combustible tiene su precio. Parece que nunca se baja como sube y el medio nunca llega ahí otra vez, es un poco más arriba. Aceptable $3. La gente no quejan si reciben sus cheques. Eso es all dentro del imperio. Cuando no reciben los, vamos a ver. Oh, 20 minutos. Soy yo, el gran jefe. Adentro a mí nuestro único Dios. Es que me ayuda a hacer su reino. Y yo digo gracias a nuestro Dios. Disfrutan el vuelo. Regreso en un breve momento. Firmando fue Bigbossjock signing off.